Yo, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on in the world? What's going on in your world? My world? Well, shoot, let's see here. In my world, so like, besides like the everyday go to work, go home, besides that stuff, like I've been sketching a lot. I'm an artist, in case you didn't know. Rock the artist. That's me. I'm Rock. And you know why? My son actually gave me that name. When he was like, man, he must have been about 4 years old. He must have been about 4 years old. And, you know, your kids call you. They be like, yo, mommy, daddy, or whatever. But my boy, he would say, Daddy Rock, Daddy Rock, Daddy Rock. That's better, Daddy Rock. I'll never forget, I tell folks the story all the time. He was playing this game. It was like a little tablet game. And this little robot, he would run around and he would jump over things, little spikes. And he'd see the point of those spikes. And he's like, it's sticky. It's sticky, Daddy Rock. It's sticky. Yeah. But I'm Rock. And we asked him, you're like, yo, like, why you say that? And he was like, I don't even know. I guess because you're strong. Right? I'm going to ask him again. But I was having a conversation with my wife one day, and she was like, how are you, babe? She texted me. And I said, you know, I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel like I'm going through a lot in here and in here and just internally. I said, but I'm grounded. She said, that's why you're Rock. I said, damn. So, yeah. But anyway. So I've been drawing a lot. You want to see what I did today? Hey, that's hard. Because such is my calling. Yeah. Chronos: The New Dawn. That's a great game. I play it on the PlayStation 5. So anyway, that's what's going on in my world. My kids are about to go back to school in a few weeks. So I guess it's about that time for me to start reflecting a little bit and think about whenever I was in that grade. And see what information I can give them. Yeah, the information that I wish that I had. I look back and be like, man, yo, like I wish I would have known this whenever I was in that grade. I wish I knew what to do with myself when I was in that grade. Because I didn't get none of that. I didn't get a lot of guidance whenever I was younger. And that's okay. Maybe my guardians didn't know. They made sure I go to school and I got fed. A little bit of life stuff, but like not enough to like help me grow and evolve and learn who the hell I am. Know what I want to do for a living. You know, that question whenever you told that as a baby, like, yo, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like, that's a real important question. But like as a kid, like for me at least, like I was like, shit, I want to play basketball. Like, yo, I want to be in like the NBA. Bruh. No. Like I'm pretty strong, and I used to be a break dancer, so I'm strong like that. But like in no way am I, man, I'd be lying if I saying I wasn't athletic. But it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I like to shoot, you know, maybe like throw the ball, right? Go for a run, whatever, you know, but like that's not what I desire to do. I'm a creative. That's why I draw. I like to build projects in my head. If you tell me a sentence, if we're having a conversation about something and you just say, yo, the sky was blue today, now it's orange. Like, yo, like I just inspired myself just now. But I'm going to stop. I might just have to write that down. But I'm a creative. I love being creative, man. I could sit around and spin in a chair all day and do my sketches and all my art and just try to build projects. That would be dope to do that as a living. But anyhow, so I'm going to spend some time reflecting and seeing what I can do for my babies. They're not babies. These kids, they are, one of them's almost in high school, and the other one, she, whatever. Man, 8th and 6th grade. They're going to be. So, I'm looking forward to it. And we didn't even get to do a whole lot this summer. We live on a tight budget. But, man, we close every day. We're close every day. We all hang out in freaking my room. And Mama's room. We be in one room all freaking day. I promise you. You can ask all of them that. We'll just be kicking it. Playing games. Watching TV. And luckily, praise God, like my room is so freaking big. My bedroom. Like, yo, like you could put like a desk over there. King size bed. Some more shit. It's a big room, so there's a lot of space in there. But I am so grateful for that. There's 5 of us, right? Yeah, there's 5 of us. And we all hang out in one room. And the rest of our houses out there, like it. I'm thankful. I just want to say that. We're not wealthy people. We're not, but we're thankful. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway. But we didn't get to do a whole lot this summer. We're thinking about going to this little joint where they have pizza and a bunch of like games and like games like where you can get tickets and shit. They got bowling over there. They got all kinds of cool stuff at that joint. We might go there before the kids go back to school just to have a little bit of fun. Yeah. And Inspire your kids, man. Keep your kids inspired. Keep them motivated. Yeah, help them focus. And you focus too. Focus on the right things. Like, it's easy to get distracted, and when something comes in your path that makes you lose your focus and deters you from that path, and that's like, yo, and starts to stress you out, is what I'm saying. It's like, yo, like, man, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about, you know what I mean? Like, things are gonna happen all the time, but stay focused on yourself and on them kids, man. I talked to my wife the other day. I was like, yo, honey, you know what I was gonna say? It's a silly thing, but it's still dope. I was like, you know, every time I said talk to the kids, I'm say, yo, what you doing? You know, I'm just talking to the future, talking about the kids, because the kids are the future, man. You want to keep them enlightened, right? You want to keep the future bright, right? You got enough dark stuff going on in the world, man. We need leaders. You're a leader. I'm a leader. They're leaders. I wish somebody was walking by right now. I say, they're leaders. I just wanted to say what's up. I still got work to do in here and in here and at home, a little bit out there, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. What I do out there from my daily job, what I do out there is temporary. What I do out there is only gonna last a couple of weeks. In the summertime, a week. But what I do with my kids, that's forever. If I do it right. Yeah. If I do it right. And I only say do it right because, you know, I can be a contradicting father, but I'm not. I'm not perfect. And my kids know that. And I think that's why they're such good babies, man. Because they know the real me. They know that dad is not perfect. Dad made mistakes. He talks about it all the time. I'm human. Let your kids see the human you. Don't give them you don't do this, you don't do that. But what you need to do, don't do that, man. For what? For what? Of course you want to keep them in line. Of course. Of course you want them to make right choices, good choices. But they're human too. As you and I are. I'll see you later.